Mic is muted. Cool. Hey people, Mark here. I wanted to take a second, and this is my second time trying to record because I fucked up microphone settings. I wanted to take a second and talk about something that's been on my mind a little bit, and that is time. Time spent, time used, how I use it, the economics of my time. And it's it's a deep thing for me to think about because how do I begin with this? Okay, so how my time is spent currently, as we are right now. I spend my time driving to work, which is an hour, spending my time at work, which my average shift is 3 hours. Not a lot of time, so not a lot of money. An hour back, that's money spent on gas. I come home most days for about an hour before I leave for school, which is a 3 hours for class. Forgive me, this is my second time trying to record this. I made a mistake. Anyway, really annoyed now, really tired, really out of energy for today because I thought I did a pretty good job recording that and it is all gone. It's all useless, which sucks. But that was wasted time, and of course it sucks because time is everything. Wasted time is wasted existence. And I don't have a lot of time because of between school and work. I also have to make time for editing streams. I have to make time for streaming itself. It's really difficult when streaming. I stream for such a long time, and I need to cut back on that. And I made a whole schedule for games that I want to play and in what order and how many streams I want to do for each game, and that is fucked up. Uh, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and streaming is the most fun responsibility that I have. So I can't cut that out. It's the only one that I have any fun doing. So I have ended up cutting out um, playing video games for fun. I don't have time to read anymore. I don't have time to draw on my own. Like I have a drawing class, but it's not necessarily fun to draw in a drawing class. Um, I generally really don't play video games at all anymore. All of the video games I play, you see on stream. There's very few exceptions. I come home and I play like Elite Dangerous for an hour. I get on Final Fantasy 14 just to collect my cactpot money, and that's pretty much it. Uh, I don't have time for anything else. Right? I don't know if this is normal for everybody, but I spend so much time at work and school, and I come home and I'm just zapped of all my energy for anything else, and I just wish I wasn't because I love editing. Well, I love half of editing. I don't like the first half where you're just really kind of cutting things down to fit into consumable bites, but it's not a whole lot of fun to be this busy all the time. It's definitely more busy than I've ever been in my life. I didn't have time to shave this morning. I didn't feel like cleaning up my hair. I didn't feel like putting on a nice shirt. I'm very very busy, and I barely have time to eat food. I barely have time to make. I don't have time to cook. That's gone for the by the wayside. I have no time for that. I spend so much time on homework that I barely have time to edit. And if I do spend more time editing, then I'll stay up late and I'm late for work. And if I'm late for work, then well, that could spiral into a whole bunch of other issues which I can't afford because I don't have any other way to make money. And money is important because I have a lot of things I want to buy, and I want to buy a lot of things to make my videos and streams better, and a lot of big plans for streams require money. Big plans for videos, even more money. And making the stream better costs even more money. And it's a whole lot. And I guess you could say I've finally arrived at adulthood because it sucks to exist now. That's not necessarily true. And I don't want anyone to worry too much about me because I do have a therapist, and I have a therapist for some unrelated reasons. But what really sucks is that the fixes for my other issues even take time, and I don't have a lot of that. I spend most of my time trying not to think about stuff like that. I'm so busy all the time, every day, that I just don't have time to worry. Uh, which it's so that's the good side, I guess. That's the good side of this, is that I am so busy that I don't even have time to be sad. I don't have time to be sad about the fact that I don't have time for anything at all. I do wonder if this is life, if this is the rest of life. I could uh, instead of pushing myself to become a better streamer, make better videos, and better myself in school, I could just have a job and not worry about it and just exist. But I'm not content with that. I'm not content with that. I have to better myself if I want to be happy. I'm not saying I'm not good now. I am, but you can always improve. So it's fine. It's fine if you don't get that feeling, right? If you just want to be happy as you are, that is totally valid. I just am not content with how I am right now. I have too many ideas, and I refuse to let them not pan out. So I do have to sacrifice a little bit of fun resting time. It just still kind of sucks, and I think I have a right to complain a little bit. I'm putting in the work to try and be better, to try and improve myself. I'm not perfect. No one is. I'm nowhere near perfect. None of us are. Uh, Hence why I'm trying to better myself in the first place. I just happen, to be self-aware of the fact that I am trying to get better at anything. Like, not just, better from a mental health point of view, but better from a skill point of view, to talent, money making, editing, any level of skill that I can have, that I care about, I'm trying to improve on. Like, I'm no good at skiing, but I'm not spending time learning how, because that shit don't matter to me. Um, what else am I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't have a very, distinct, there's no purpose behind this video. This is literally, I just felt like I should talk. I need to talk. I need to be transparent here. And I have a therapist, as I said. I think I said. But, and I know a lot of people may hear that and go, well, why don't you just talk to you? This is what a therapist is for. I'm not too certain about the quality of my current therapist. I've had two. And the one I have now, it's more or less just, I dredge up sad thoughts, and then he goes, yeah, that sucks. Offering up no solutions. And I know a therapist isn't supposed to fix your problems, but the therapists that I've had in the past have at least offered tools to deal with sadness, and tools to help me with problems. And this one hasn't really. But, I digress. That's not what this is about. This is about time. And I'm spending time making this video. I'm going to have to spend time chopping this video up. And it's a lot of time spent for this. But I feel like this is worth it, because I get to talk. I get to talk to you, whoever you are, out there in the world. And you have listened to me. And thank you. I appreciate that, because I have a lot more, like, extravagant ideas and a lot bigger streams. If you're watching in the future, I have way better videos than this on the channel. If you're watching in the future, I have way better streams that you can watch the VODs of. I have really in-depth things. I have very cinematic things in the future, and they will come to pass. That is something I will not budge on. The things I want to make, I will make. But for now, I'll stay busy. For now, I will stay busy and keep working, because while things are difficult, things are hard right now, and seem like they won't really get much, better fast. Because I don't have necessarily, I'm not in the best situation. My parents are fine financially. They're okay, and I live with them, and they're okay with me living with them for now. For quite a while too, I'm sure, because of, I have evidence of that. But as I said, things are difficult, but I will keep going. I will win against these issues that I'm dealing with because strong people beat difficult odds, and I'm a pretty strong person. I know that to be the case. And if it's not, I will make it so. And I'll keep going. But yeah, that's all I've got. I just kind of wanted to talk. I wanted to ramble a little bit, and I think I've done that. So I think that's where I'll end this one off. Thank you for watching. If you care, I don't know, I guess, subscribe, please. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. It would make it all worthwhile. It would make, the number going up is not what it's all about. It's about the creating things. I do want people to see the things that I'm making, though. So, the number going up, people always talk about how it shouldn't be about the numbers. It's kind of not. It's not about the numbers, but it kind of is, It feels good. And I feel like that's okay to think, It feels good when the numbers go up. So if you would help me out with that, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, my next video will probably be Resident Evil stream edit. I'm trying on that one, but it's kind of hard because Resident Evil is hard to do in an interesting way. Well, it's hard to cut it down, It's all kind of it's like Dark Souls in that it's not really condensable very easily, but, I've been Mark the Crawler, and that's all I've got. Thank you. I'm going to go back to doing homework so that I don't fail a class and waste money and have to work more to get the money back to try again. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.